I wanted to be a monk in that tradition because of one of the more influential monks under Ajahn Chah, named Ajahn Sumedho, who made me laugh. Mindfulness can be light, and that it often helps us to laugh a little bit easier. When we create this headspace, when we allow the, say, dust to settle in our lives, when we ground into the body, slow down the thinking a little bit, notice things as they're happening without trying to figure everything out, without trying to control everything. This newfound space of the head and the heart and the body can create this lightness and this lighter way of being where we see the humor of life and we can empathize with people, even just with a little laugh, like, oh yes, I've been there too, or yeah, I'm sorry that's happening, that's difficult, and I feel you, and life is really hard. But we can hold it with this lightness. I always find it beautiful when mindfulness teachers laugh, even when we're talking about serious things. Laughing not in a way to distract or sidestep something, but rather just invite this lightness and this sense of common humanity that, yeah, we can be going through these difficult times together. And, it's kind of funny sometimes when we can't figure things out, and all we can do is laugh sometimes. It's actually how I decided to become a monk in the Thai Theravada Thai forest tradition. A lot of people assume that I wanted to be a monk in this Thai forest tradition because of the main teacher, Ajahn Chah, who was Jack Cornfield's teacher. I thought he was great, but it wasn't exactly why I wanted to be in that tradition. I wanted to be a monk in that tradition because of one of the more influential monks under Ajahn Chah, named Ajahn Sumedho, who made me laugh. He's actually the senior Caucasian monk in that tradition, and he's hilarious. And I think he's probably in the final year or two of his life right now, and I highly revere him. And whenever I hear him, he's laughing, I'm laughing. Reminds me of the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama laughs a lot. Even when talking about compassion, even when he's talking about suffering, he's often laughing. And he feels deeply, and he loves deeply. And there's this lighter way of being that helps us to not take things so seriously. It's not quite as heavy as we think sometimes. So I'm not encouraging everyone to force laughter or to find humor in everything, but rather appreciate the teachers who do laugh if it feels appropriate, and to invite a sense of lightness into your practice sometimes. If things are feeling really heavy for too long, switch it up a little bit. Maybe listen to a teacher who makes you smile, with a warm heart. So one of my theories is that if there's a senior mindfulness teacher who doesn't laugh, to beware of them a little bit, and to be somewhat cautious. Because if they're too serious for too long, it may be a sign that there's not enough lightness in their life. And there might not be enough wisdom. So, just my 2 cents, my own personal working theory. But I wish you some laughter today, a little bit of lightness as we're coming out of winter, and wish you some brightness today. Take good care, everybody. Bye.